Previously.
I'm really surprised that our trip through time gave you special powers.
Have you met Bitch already? Watch out.
The technology in my suit nullifies any magic.
We're in 22nd century Strangerville.
I feel stronger here. We are the only ones that are truly ageless. I would never kill my brother, and so I will never turn into you.
A vampire's sanity starts slipping after a few centuries.
Charmaine.
And in Tiamo's case it happened faster because he ate a fruit from the forbidden tree.
I need magic to make this planet a better place, to bring my wife back.
You should stop reading zombie fiction.
If we go through with this and fail, it will be the end of the world?
Elise Donovan, you caused the calamity.
I can't believe the public almost found out about Aya and Mammini being mischief. That could be a problem. Yes, I know the police later dropped charges, but an incident like that leaves a mark, considering that Aya's son is helping me with my porn movie, and everybody knows it. What do you mean that project is already so controversial that bad publicity couldn't possibly hurt it anymore? There must have been something bad in your food today. Hold your tongue, little pussy. I don't ever want to hear that word again, or you're grounded. Understood?
I think that was directed at me.
Who are you? I'm calling the police.
Relax. We're old friends, remember? This is just the first time you and I meet face to face, rather than speaking on the phone.
Mr. L. To what do I owe the dubious honor of your visit? Is your next errand going to be so horrible that you can only tell me about it in person?
Actually, it has more to do with you not picking up your phone anymore when I call, but don't worry, it's nothing horrible. I just want you to offer Tiamo Mammini a proper compensation for his support of your project.
Excuse me?
Your movie's release is only a few weeks away, and after all that hard work, Tiamo is going to need a few days off. Wouldn't a little trip to Solani for the entire family be a great gesture of your appreciation?
You want me to send him on vacation? What do you get out of that?
Don't worry about me. Worry about your cat, because it's destroying your bed.
May. Mr. L?
Oh, Elise. Why do you make me wear these silly earrings instead of the ones I brought? Oh well, between Mr. Darcy from the film adaptation of Pride and Prejudice and an underage Oktoberfest beer maid, I probably won't stand out all that much. Guess I should join the others now, before they travel to the past without me.
Hats off, Elise. Your machine looks even better than you described it to me. Let's see where it took you and the others.
Tiamo. We've been looking everywhere for you. There was this horrible scream. We were afraid you might have run into a wraith.
If that's what you call those screaming things with claws, then yeah, I did encounter one of them. And it killed everybody.
Oh no. Alan.
Are you okay?
Charmaine. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I'm fine. Oh, and I found the forbidden fruit. Filled the backpack with it.
Really?
This cave leads straight to Sylvan Glade, or some other place that looks like it. We got what we came for. Time to go back. I fucking hate this place.
Your mother is most likely in Strangerville, in a giant domed residential district called the Stronghold. The fastest way to get there is through a portal from the former magic realm that the magic thieves used to travel to our land. They don't know that we know about it. I'll take you there.
Can he be trusted?
For now.
Forget it. Haven't you noticed that these suits are magic-proof?
Yeah, that was just a reflex against stupid behavior that I can't control.
And I can't control my reflex to keep electrifying you until you agree to bring my wife back.
I already told you it's not possible.
Bullshit. You're just not trying hard enough.
I hope I'm not disturbing.
No way. Butler Greer Hill? And here I thought I was hallucinating when I saw you at Foxbury Institute the other day, in my time. How the hell are you, of all people, still alive?
I was looking forward to seeing you again someday, albeit under different circumstances.
You can celebrate your reunion later. What is it, Grey Hill?
Mayor Nathan, you are needed in the power room.
What for? Get a scientist or a mechanic to help with whatever problem they have down there, and no more disturbances from now on.
It's not a problem with the machines, it's Dr. Donovan. She has some objections to our plans concerning the relocation.
Yet another witch who won't follow orders. I'm surrounded by incompetent fools.
Either that, or you're just an incompetent mayor making foolish plans.
What did you just say? Turn back.
Nice try, especially after you just told me that magic doesn't work on these suits. Awkward, isn't it?
No, wait.
I may not be able to bring your wife back to you, but if you continue harassing me, I will send you after her.
Why did you bring me here? To marvel at your eco-friendly methods of generating power? The people in my time could definitely take a page from your book when it comes to that, but I'm not sure how this is supposed to help your impossible cause.
We are now in the heart of the Stronghold. These machines provide power for the entire residential district.
Would be a shame if they suddenly stopped working, right?
Unless all the machines in this room stand still at the same time, we will never have a power outage. So feel free to look around while I go look for the mayor. Perhaps you'll find what you need to get our relocation plan to work after all.
Seriously. You just made a grave mistake.
What? Who are you? I'm calling the guards.
Relax, I am a guard. First day on the job. And you could use a refresher on basic manners. Are you always this rude to tourists? Especially since this one is your great-great-great-aunt or something. I probably missed a few greats there.
Nonsense. I know my family tree, and Elise Donovan isn't in it.
Because the family tree you know only goes back to the generation that survived the calamity. Your oldest known ancestor, Jacob Aiden Bell, foresaw it in a vision long before it happened, but no one believed him. His months of preparation paid off when the eternal winter finally came, and he and his wife 2B were safe in the latter's bunker. Too bad you only inherited his looks, not his intelligence as well.
What do you want?
I want you to let Elise and the other witch go.
That's not up to me. Mayor Nathan is keeping them here so they help us save the planet, and I happen to agree with his decision.
Exactly the lack of intelligence I was talking about. You know that they're from the past, right? If you let them go, and they prevent the calamity from happening in their time, the planet will not even be in danger to begin with.
Impossible. The Ageless Sage may have been our enemy for decades, but she's right about one thing. The past cannot be changed. Some events can be altered, some variables swapped, but the general result will always remain the same. If not Strangerville, then some other town will provide the stage for the calamity, but it will happen either way.
Your calamity happened in Strangerville.
You took the time to study my entire family tree and history, but somehow missed that little detail? Who's the dumb one now? Oh crap.
Definitely still you. Seems like my services aren't needed here after all.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Testing a theory. Just as I thought. No power, no protection against magic. And no fancy glow. Oh well, time to get out of here.
Strangerville has changed a lot. Where did all these trees come from? And that building in the distance looks nothing like the crater lab from my time.
Who cares? Let's just find Mum and Elise and get the hell out of here.
Elise. As in, Dr. Elise Donovan.
Yes. What about her?
Wow. I think you could call her a historical celebrity in this time.
Sounds like you're a fan.
Not exactly.
And who or what exactly are you then? You act like you're in charge, but you don't look the part. How old are you? 20.
That's about how old I was when my body stopped aging, yeah. Doesn't mean I'm really that young though. You and I have something in common, you know.
I figured as much by the look of your teeth. So when's your time to turn into a wraith?
Save your anger for the people who captured Mum, Tiamo. Loki just wants to help.
Loki, huh? Like the god of mischief. Sorry, but the last person we encountered that was named after a god tried to murder us. Willie.
I'm fine.
Are you sure? You've been awake for almost 2 days, and you're not a vampire. You should get some sleep and leave the rest to us.
And risk the two of you eating each other alive while you're supposed to help Mum. No, I can sleep when this is over.
Something's wrong. All the lights just went out. That shouldn't even be possible.
Anything can happen if you get on Mum's bad side. It's probably her doing.
Mayor Nathan, wake up.
That stupid bitch. Couldn't you have raised her better, back when you were still her father's butler?
Aya is not going anywhere. The guards are already after her.
I hope they whipped out the old-fashioned weapons then, because with the power out, the lightning guns aren't going to work. Our first priority is to get the power back on, or else any non-vampires among us will quickly freeze to death.
I'm afraid we can't do that. Dr. Donovan froze our machines with her power.
That bitch is too clever for her own good. Incapacitate her.
There she is. Don't let her get away.
Hey suckers. Oops!
That's a dead end. You can't go anywhere from there. Come out with your hands in the air, and nobody has to get hurt. Are you listening?
The coast is clear. You can come out now.
Elise, how did you?
These suits work with electricity, which they somehow draw from the walls and the floor. When I cut the power, it disabled the suits too, and they're no longer magic-proof.
I figured that was you. Good to know magic is back. I'm still keeping this gun though, it's kind of cool. Been there, tried that. The door won't open.
Alright, then back to the power room. There's another way out there.
Wait. Damn it. If they can't get out, we can't get in.
Step aside.
Don't you think Mum already tried getting this door open via magic?
There we go.
Wow. You weren't exaggerating when you said you felt stronger in this time.
Must be the influence of the ageless sage.
How so?
Forget it, it's just a blessing I got from the sage. But we don't have time for that right now. They may not even need our help after all.
Maybe not. But this is our chance to wipe out the magic thieves. Their conventional firearms are no match for your magic. Without electricity, they have nothing.
I never said I wanted to wipe them out, especially not with magic. Magic is the cause of our problems, not the solution.
But
I'm tired of fighting. I'm the one Nate is after. Go back to the woods, and destroy the portal on the way there just to be sure his people won't follow. And then, show our community how to live a life in peace. Do better by them than you did by my mother in your previous life. They deserve that much.
what about you? Aren't you coming with me?
All those years ago, my friend Elise doomed the world in an attempt to save it. I'm going to stop Nate from making the same mistake. I don't know what happens then, but I may not be coming back.
I understand. Good luck, ageless sage, and farewell.
Farewell, Alan.
Who have we got here? I think I made you a promise.
What are you doing?
This asshole shot me, and he attacked Wilbica. I told him that once I get the chance, I'll turn him into a garden gnome and smash him.
That would be cold-blooded murder.
And if I don't do it, I'll be a liar, no better than a phone salesperson. Don't you think they're terrible?
You mean people who sell phones?
No, people who sell you crap over the phone.
Alright. Whatever. I'd say we have bigger problems right now.
Yes we do, because this is a dead end. How are we supposed to get out? Through the open ceiling? I don't have my broom with me, those motherfuckers never gave it back.
How about not getting out at all?
Here we go again. Need another beating, a pleach freak?
Stay back.
And if I don't? Your guards are not going to shoot me with these guns right in front of you. They know that you need me, and I'm of no use to you when I'm dead.
A few bullets in the arm or in the leg won't kill you, but they might just be painful enough to make you change your mind. Why are you making this so hard for all of us?
You're the one making it hard, Nate.
Tiamo?
I could just go in there, blow them all up and be done with it.
But Nathan's people might see you first and blow your cover. Why don't you want your family to know that you're the future ageless sage? Will you tell them eventually?
What for?
I've missed you so much. That ageless bitch. She had no right to do that to you, just because you lost your way for a while.
And now you are about to lose yours. I can imagine life has been hard for you.
No, you can't. My entire life had been shit before I became a vampire, and after the calamity. Those few years of happiness were preceded and followed by many more years of pain. Do you have any idea what it's like to finally have everything, and then lose it again? What feels like a day later, and having to live with that loss not just for a few decades until you die of natural causes, but for the rest of eternity?
I don't know. But
as a teenager I sometimes had those endless nights, lying in my bed and trying to fall asleep, but I just couldn't, no matter how tired I was. Too much going on in my head, thinking about all the things I'd screwed up, and the good things I'd missed out on. As annoying as those nights were, they would be over eventually. But when you live forever, that's your entire life. It turns into a stronghold, a prison you can't escape from. All I want is for this prison to be a little more comfortable, you know?
We can help you, but not if you keep us here and force impossible tasks on us. We came from the past, and that's where we need to return to stop the calamity and fix this.
So you say. But then you'll end up causing this whole mess in the first place.
You told me that I'm in for a fate worse than death if that happens. Do you think I want that for myself? Now that I know what the future holds, don't you think I'll do everything in my power to change it?
You can't change the past. It's not possible.
we'll find a way to make it possible, but you have to let us try.
Blue on top, white skin? What are you, a reverse Smurf?
Almost. My name is Loki. I'm a friend. If you give me one of your little light earrings, I can travel back in time with you.
He helped us get here to save you, so, whatever. It's only fair, I guess.
If my calculations are correct, the trinkets will take us back the exact amount of time we traveled forward, so the same amount of time we spent here will have passed in the present.
Fine by me. Just get us out of this hellhole.
I would ask you to come along, but there's already a version of you in the world I'm returning to. And I'll do everything in my power to make this right. For all of us.
It's okay. Has to be. My people need me here. But it was nice to see you again, to know that there's a version of you somewhere that isn't.
I know. I've seen the future of our kind. And I'd rather die than end up like that. Please make sure it never happens to you.
Don't be sad. Your family didn't leave you, and my aunt didn't leave me. They're just taking a little longer than expected, that's all.
Blah blah blah. They say you're a psychic now, so if you want to do something useful, why don't you fall asleep and dream of a happy future?
Yeah, well, I don't really have any control over how and when that happens.
Oh my dog. You can hear my thoughts?
You said it yourself. I'm a psychic now. Might have something to do with that.
Great. You may not be completely useless after all.
That's the nicest thing you've thought about me in all the time we've spent together. Oh look, maybe it's them?
They have a key, you idiot.
And now you're back to being a bitch. Offense totally intended. Who are you?
Excuse me, I need to talk to the dog for a second. In private.
Lorenzo? I thought we were done.
Your family must return to Strangerville and defeat the greater evil behind the scenes.
You said there's still time, that they would return by themselves eventually once they're ready to face that threat.
Well, I was wrong. There's a calamity coming, and it has something to do with Strangerville. If what's going on at Crater Labs isn't stopped, it will be the catalyst for a series of events that will ultimately result in a very, very cold future. I have to go.
Hey, wait. What am I supposed to do?
What's Rainbow Hair doing on the floor? Did he refuse to feed Bitch, so she decided to eat him?
Don't look at me, I'm innocent.
Bitch. It's so good to see you again.
No offense, but are you sick?
Ow. Fuck. Oh, you're back. What happened?
You slept on the job, that's what happened. Thank you for taking care of Bitch while we were gone, but as you said, we're back now, so you can go. I've seen enough of your face lately. I think we all have.
What's wrong? What did I do?
Nothing. Everyone is a little upset at the moment, but it's not your fault until I decide that it is, so better go before I change my mind. Good night.
That was strange, even by their standards.